our tale of the tape for this featherweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Anthony Showtime Pettis! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Swanson!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, ready to go here. Round 1 here is Anthony Showtime Pettis. More than a dozen first-round finishes to his credit. Supremely dangerous fighter, particularly in the early going. Showtime Pettis trying to get it done here early tonight. Uppercut lands. Oh, nice kick to the body there. Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one.
Oh, nice combination, yeah.
Edge of his seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight.
Big right hand there.
Oh, yes, now we're going.
Swanson going for the leg kick, he misses. Beats a jab there.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Huge block there. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Ooh! And back to his feet. Back and forth we go. Huge left.
Oh, nice right hand. Oh!
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to respect it. Oh!
He's got him hurt here. Oh, and there he goes working off that jab again. How's your jabs?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to...
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it. Hurt again.
Well, Pettis is bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
He's having his way with him here. Swanson gets back up here. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go back.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. Great block there.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so that round is in the books. Pettis' corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, so Jairzinho Rozenstruik versus Alistair Overeem. It is not. But let us look back at some of the replays from that round because there's a cut on the lip now that he's got to deal with.
As long as I ain't never got to see nothing like that again in my entire life, I'm okay calling fights. And this cut is not that. But it was the perfect shot that landed in the right spot that opened up that cut on the lip.
All right, so we will see if the cut man can do anything about that, and for the fighter, try to raise his guard and be more sound defensively in this next round. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who quotes and goes down first.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Big shots landed by him now. And right into side control. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. He passes to half guard.
Swanson gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a...
Holy smokes!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Here once more, Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Swanson!
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.